Hello and welcome to a new video. Today I will show how to deploy PostHog into CapRover using DigitalOcean as the hosting service. Yesterday I did a similar video, but for a local installation. For this video, I want to show how to make a complete install. I will show how to deploy a droplet. I will make a fresh CapRover install. I will show how to set up a domain for CapRover and enable HTTPS, and also deploy PostHog into CapRover, also working with HTTPS. So the first step is to create a DigitalOcean account. As you can see here, I'm logged in, and if you are a new DigitalOcean user, you can get $200 free credits for 2 months by using the link in the video description below. This is provided by CapRover, not by me, and it gives you enough credits to create lots of services and just to play around. Also, you will need a domain, and you can easily buy one from Namecheap for $1 or $2. And here you can see mine, which is a bunch of numbers with the .store as the top level domain. And I will also show how to set up this with DigitalOcean as well. So the first thing I'm going to do is to create a new droplet. So I'll create a droplet here in Frankfurt, and here in the image, if you go to the marketplace and look up for CapRover, you'll see it already exists, and obviously it works well. But I won't choose this because I want to showcase how to deploy for any server. So I'm going to select Ubuntu here for the version 22, for the 22.04 version. 24 version is not working well right now, and here I will select CPU, a memory optimized CPU, so a machine with 16 gigabytes. And now I'll let my browser create a password and create the droplet. Oops, create a droplet. While it's being created, I will reserve an IP address for this droplet. So I'm gonna go here into networking, reserved IPs, and I will add a new reserved IP for this droplet, which is already running. So now that I have created a droplet, I will use the console to install Docker first, because this image doesn't have Docker. So here I'll access and I will launch, and it opened a new window. I will copy this to a new tab. So it's connecting. Let's wait a bit. And here I will install Docker and then CapRover. So if I write down here Docker, you can see Docker command not found, and here I will select this option. Do not use the snap install because it's faulty. Oops, wrong. Didn't copy this correctly. Copy and paste. So it's going to install Docker. Let's check Docker is installed. Okay, it seems okay. Now I'll go to the CapRover's main page, and this is the link, this is the command to install CapRover. So let's paste it. So it's going to start pulling some images, and the installation is really quick. So I'll wait here a little bit. Okay. It's installing some images, some containers, and now it says CapRover is initializing. Please wait at least 60 seconds before trying to access CapRover. To access, I think I can already try. To access CapRover, I need the IP address for my droplet, which is, where is it? This one. And it's located on the 3000 port. Maybe it's not working still, it seems okay. So login, you will need to use the Captain42 password, this password. Let's log in. Okay, it's not ready yet. Should wait a little bit more. Let's try again. Okay, and now the first step is done. I have CapRover working, and I'm ready to go to the next step. The next step is setting up CapRover root domain. As I said before, I already have a domain name from Namecheap, but before I change anything here, I need to set up my domain with DigitalOcean. So here in the networking, in the domain tab, I will copy my domain name. There's an extra space here. Okay, so I'll add this. So domain is here in DigitalOcean, and you can see 3 DNS records for the name server. And now I want to create a subdomain with a wildcard, for example, a wildcard dot stage, for example, dot domain name dot store, and I will point this to the reserved IP address, which points to the droplet, and I will create a record. Now sometimes this might take a while to propagate, and I can check this if this is pointing to DigitalOcean by using a DNS lookup tool. For example, I will, instead of using the wildcard, I will use something like test. Let's see if it's pointing to DigitalOcean, and it is, which means that I can copy paste this, and I'll go back to CapRover page, and I can go here and update the domain. Now sometimes, because this might take a while to update, to propagate the domain, sometimes CapRover is unable to verify the domain, and just to be safe, you can disable the domain verification from CapRover, and I can show you how to do that. I can go here, and here I have the command to disable domain verification, meaning that sometimes your domain is truly working, but CapRover is just unable to verify. And so I will show you how to do that. I'll go back to the console, to the Droplet console, and I will add this, for example, here, and you can restart. I already did a restart, but I will show it anyways. Docker service update captain, and I will restart. It will start restarting CapRover, and in just a few seconds, it's going to be ready. Okay, let's go back here to CapRover page, and now I will remove this dot, and I will try to update the domain. Okay, root domain updated. So I will hit OK. It's gonna refresh the page and redirect to captain.stage, the domain name.store. Let's log in again, captain42, and now I am able to enable HTTPS, and CapRover uses the Let's Encrypt service to provide SSL certificates, and all I have to do is to specify my email here, and I should be good to go. So it's updating. It's activating HTTPS, and in a few moments, okay, you can now use HTTPS. So let's try it. Whoops, not stage, it's captain. Captain.stage. Very good. Okay, and now we are ready for the next step, which is to deploy PostHog. To deploy PostHog now, I will use something known in CapRover as one-click apps. One-click apps in CapRover are basically is basically a template file, much like a Docker Compose file, that contains predefined configurations for deploying applications with minimal effort. These template files define the necessary services, environment variables, and any other dependencies that are required by the application. So I will go to my repository where I contain a deployment file for PostHog here. So as you can see, it's very similar to a Docker Compose file with a few extras. So I will copy this command, this deployment file, and let's go back to the dashboard. I will log in here, Captain42, and I will go to apps, one-click apps/databases, scroll down to the bottom here in templates, and I will copy the contents, hit next, and here you can see there's fields like the database secrets, PostHog secrets, as well as other configurations. In this case, I can just set up the hub name, so I'll call this production and leave the rest as it is. So now I will hit deploy, and it will start deploying all the services needed for PostHog. And now I just have to wait a little bit because there's lots of services being deployed here. After a few minutes, all the servers are deployed, and I also waited a little bit for migrations to be passed to ClickHouse and Postgres. I will hit finish here, and you'll see lots of services here. The one I'm interested in is the web app, production web. This is the Django application. Let's see the deployment tab, and here it already says that it seems that the application already started. Here at the top you will see migrations being applied for Postgres and ClickHouse, and PostHog won't start until these migrations are finished. And now here in the HTTP settings, I will enable HTTPS for this domain. Just wait a few seconds, and now I can go in. Let's see. And here we go. I'm running PostHog. Let's see if everything is okay. Validations, checks, SSL, TLS certificates are green. Let's hit continue. Let's create a test account. Why not? mail.com. Just use a test password. Let's see. Tests, and here let's create the account. Okay, cool, product analytics, skip validation, and hit finish. Okay, it seems to be working. And that's it. That's how you deploy PostHog in CapRover with DigitalOcean. I hope you found this video interesting and useful. Give it a like and subscribe for more content like this. See ya!